What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction here on TCG University for the card game UniVersus. My name's Tam, and once again, Jasco is pumping out those reviews, those previews, for the Grimm Fairy Tale DLC or deck-loadable content. This is a good one. I read a little bit of this character, but for everybody who doesn't know, the Grimm Fairy Tale DLC is going to be available at your local game store, your LGS, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. For all of you to get on it. I'm sure you can pre-order from your store right now. Let your stores know that this is coming out so that they can get it ordered, as well as the schedule for the rest of the year, which will be up on the screen. So share this video. Let everybody know that this DLC is coming so that we can show Jasco as much love as possible. On to the preview. So this video is all about Belle. Let's look at Belle, shall we? So first and foremost, let's just talk about the art. She looks like Batman. Straight up, she looks like she's got the spotlight. She's got 1,000 weapons. She looks like Huntress. She looks really rad. She's on top of a gargoyle. This is the most Batman character I've ever seen, and her stats are not that bad either. So she is a 6/6 with a 0 mid block, 6 difficulty, 6 control, 0 mid block, 7 hand size with 19 life. She's got Earth, Good, and Void, all fantastic symbols at the moment. Response once per turn, colon, after your weapon attack is blocked, flip one of your opponent's foundations. That means that Belle gets to choose. The person behind the card gets to choose. Your next card gets minus X difficulty. X equals the number of your opponent's face-down foundations. This is really, really strong, and let me tell you why. Selective flipping is unbelievably good, to the point where there was a card, Hunt for Spiders and Dragons, that was thought to needed to be banned. And this character is Hunt for Spiders and Dragons, the flipping part, not the building and burning and gaining life part. Different video. But the selective flip is so unbelievably good. And with the most recent core set that we got with Soul Calibur, we were able to grab all of the Earth support from Astaroth and as well, in order to flip my opponent's stuff as well. So this response is going to be incredible. And not to mention, your next card gets minus X difficulty. It's just next card. So it could be the next foundation you build or the next attack that you play. And we already use enhances to flip as cost to play the game. So it's super easy. Even if I don't respond and flip anything, it's super easy for them to just keep everything, for them to flip 3 cards by themselves. Well, now my 5 diff is actually a 2 diff. I think this response once per turn is nutty. I think it's very, very strong. And we haven't even gotten to our enhance, which is enhance, flip 2 foundations, colon, no more enhances can be played this enhance step. Are you kidding me? Let's talk about what this means. This is giving a card flash that doesn't have flash. This is saying that you get to pick a singular thing. She's Wear Light on her character, but better. But she's just better than Wear Light. And she has a Wear Light symbol. Not that that matters. So the coolest thing that you can do with this character is looking up the Siegfried Foundation, and I'll cut to it real quick. A Soul in Purgatory. Response flip after your opponent plays an attack. You may play the first enhance during its enhanced step, playable while committed. So we just flip this guy, flip 2 more, boom. They don't have, their attack now has gotten real flash. And that's under all 3 of her symbols. Really, really strong card. And her just saying that just turn off this attack. Maybe my opponent has a really good defensive ability. I just want to make my thing flash. I want to make my attack not flip 2, send it. And it's not 2 ready, it's just 2 committed. So I've got 2 blank foundations, 2 foundations that don't matter. Flip them, send it. My opponent's got a sick missile launcher or a nutcracker. Well, they get to do one of those things. They get to draw or EX or pump their damage or. Nope, flip. I guess they don't pump damage, whatever. Anywho, moving on to her support. Belle. This Belle looks really, really good. On to her attack. It is called... This is the first one of these I can't read. Matricide? Matricide. We're going with that. It is a 5/3 with a 1 mid block. It is a 6 high for 6. It has Breaker 2. What is a 1 mid block with Breaker 2? Sounds great. We can stop there. This is a great card. Weapon and then combo weapon with a weapon. For all my new kids, what that means is for Breaker's ability is after you block with this card, the next card my opponent attempts to play gets plus X difficulty, X equals the breaker rating. And then combo is, I can only activate this ability if I have these 2 specific keywords on these specific keywords on cards directly in front of it. So I have to play a weapon card and then a weapon card, and then I can play Matricide. Man, I hope that's right. And then I get to activate my combo ability, which is Combo Response : This is the first combo response in the game. I don't believe there's another combo response. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. We had a UniVersus study hall a long time ago, back before UniVersus even existed, back when it was still UFS, that I wanted more combo responses. I wanted a combo form. I wanted all these rad combos, and they finally listened to me. They listened to Tamara Cardwell. Let's get into it. After you play this attack, it gains flash and gets plus X speed and plus X damage. X equals the number of your opponent's face-down foundations. This does not have a cap. It's possible. I've seen some games with Vicious and Siegfried where my opponent has literally 10 foundations and they're all face down. So giving this thing plus X, plus with her, if you block the attack before this, if you block the second attack, she's going to give this minus X difficulty. She just plays this for free. A 16 high for 16 with flash is insane. This card is insane. This card took Earth from already being possibly one of the best symbols to saying that it might just be the best symbol. Just with this card alone. This card is such a bomb with Breaker 2 and combo weapon. Like, I don't get to play the normal Missile Launcher, Nutcracker, Dark Cherito package, but I'm positive we can find a couple weapons to toss in here. This card's nuts. I love it. This is so awesome. Combo response after you play this attack, it gains flash. The only real outside I can see is having a really solid Flame Aura, which means like 3 other symbols get to fight this card. Otherwise, you're just taking 16 high for 16 as the 3rd attack in the card pool. That's nutty. That's super, super good. I'm excited to see all the cool combos we could find with that. Moving on. All right, we've got Beast Hunter. It is a 2/4 without a block. Unique. You can see in that blue text box there. Response: flip : after the 2nd or greater copy of an attack is played, flip it. This is incredible. Let's talk about a card very similar to it, which is Spirit Detective and a use case support. I think this card's way better than Spirit Detective because of these reasons. Also can be played under good. It says response flip after the 2nd or greater copy. So sometimes you get into a game of UniVersus and you have the block for the first one. You can body the second one, not have to block it, just take the damage. But that 3rd one's going to kill you. Now, this says 3rd or greater. If it's just Spirit Detective, you have to pop Spirit Detective on the 2nd one. Like, you have to. Maybe you don't know the 3rd one's coming. But with Beast Hunter, you get to be a little less all in. You get to be a little more reactive and responsive, if you would. And then response remove : after the combat phase begins, unflip up to 2 foundations. So this just says that her ability, her enhance on her character is once again live. So every single time that you play a Beast Hunter, you get to have an additional flip. Not to mention, under these 3 symbols, we have plenty of things that just flip to do their things. So response, unflip those things is fantastic. We have things like Toughest Punk and Junior High. Great card. Hey, I'll minus 6 damage. Start of your turn, I'll unflip these. I have another minus 6 to stretch out my life total a little further. This card is very, very good. I like how much it moves with her. You know what? This card actually beats her attack. Yeah, the attack is a combo attack, so it's possible that you just rip 3 of these and you play the attack, and on the 3rd one, it combo response. I'll gain all these stats, and then I will, as my opponent, I will respond with Beast Hunter and then just flip it. I don't have to deal with that 16/16. That's good. That's good design. I'm super, super impressed. So my final thoughts on Belle are 7 hand size, 19 life. She's got the Earth symbol. She's got the Void symbol. She's got the Good symbol. Her response and her enhance are both incredibly relevant. I give this character an A+. I think this character is going to go places. Her attack is nutty. It's a 1 mid-block with Breaker 2 that smacks you for 1,000,000 damage, depending on how long the game is gone. Her herself makes flash attacks. Her foundation is like the pinnacle of defense. After your 2nd or greater copy of the attack is played, flip it. Just get it out of here. And then response remove after the combat phase begins, unflip up to 2 foundations. This is all great. This is all super, super relevant worthwhile abilities. I'm giving Belle an A+. Great design, Jessica. I'm excited to buy these. So, if you remember at the very beginning, these DLC packs are coming out on February 14th. Make sure you go to your LGS and local game store and pre-order these. Get these in. They might be a limited run, as well as let them know about all the other cool stuff they have going on. And let me know your opinions on Belle down in the comments down below. If you missed my other reviews, don't worry. They are here on the channel. Just look for them under UniVersus reviews. Reviews, previews, spoilers. I can't remember what I named them, but you can find them. They all have the same thumbnails. We would also love you to go out to patreon.com/TCGUniversity if you like the content and give us some real support out there. That is how we keep the lights on and get to make this really awesome content for you guys. So, from all of us here at TCGU, stay learned, and thanks for watching.